What is happening? Okay, I'm trying to get the lighting right, and I don't know why it's just not working. Oops. Just a second. We will start in a second. I don't know what's happening, but let's hope it kind of normalizes. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, tick-tock. Ah, I know what's wrong, because there is no sun. All right. It's a cloudy day. Okay, just a second. I'll open the chat. Thank you for heart, miss. Hi, Patricia. Sorry if I missed someone. I just opened the chat. All right. Sharing the live. Okay, let's start. Oh no, cable. Go away, cable. I don't know why it's so dark. Like, what's wrong? This is alright. Like, no, not a big fan of today's setup. Deborah, hello. Okay, let's try another light. Will it help? No, it doesn't help at all. Weird. Okay. Oh, perfect. Now the sun is coming. Oh. Okay, we will just have to adapt. You know, not everything is gonna be perfect, and that's okay. Happy Monday, Lisa. You're funny. You're funny. How was everyone's weekend? What did you do? I feel like someone was touching my tripod when I was away, because it is impossible. I feel very uncomfy. Captain Hagen, hello. What did you craft? What was the theme of the craft weekend? Congratulations, by the way, for everyone from England. Well done. I couldn't watch it. I really wanted to watch the game, but I couldn't because apparently Spain didn't buy the rights for like all the games. They just bought for the Spanish ones, which is like, are you stupid? So yeah, apparently if it's not Spain playing, then you're not allowed to watch it. And it was available only on a paid streaming, and since it's at 11 p.m. You know, there are not many bars like we're offering the live stream, so I couldn't watch it. I got really sad. But anyway, oh, what book is this? It's Kindred Spirits of the Animals, Huldrafolk Animals. Morning, Nick. Paper dolls. Oh, do they also are they also into football? Do they support the football? All right. So I have a reference, but it's like vibe reference. I'll show you so you have the idea. I want to do something like this with like greens and grays. So let's start with the background. And I kind of like those like stone constructions in the background, so I'm going to repeat them. Oh, Bianx, this is for you. Becky, hello. How are you? How's the baby? I've seen you're making a new book. This is so inspiring because like I feel like my brain is refusing to be creative at all. I like do anything except baby carrying. So knowing that a few months postpartum you could be you are creating is very reassuring. Hi, Lynn. And Jessie. So sorry if I missed someone. Okay, so let's start with I need to write down the colors. Oh, you've been making it before he was born. Okay, so I'm not the only one with this problem, I suppose. I have the new markers, by the way. Everyone, meet my new markers. I mean, they are the same old markers. I just renewed them, and I went for chisel this time. The big one looks like. Thank you, Copenhagen. You're right. Let's fix that. We don't want that. You see, I'm not even boy mom yet, but let's hope it's less provocative. Feeling creative. I don't have the time. Yeah, I can imagine that. Okay, so should the sun just go kind of through it? Yeah. Ooh, this is the first time I'm using this marker. New marker scratching day. Oh, that sound. Oh, that sound. And the juiciness of the brand new marker. Yes, it is the Kindred Spirit book. Delphine, I didn't because it's not on the zone yet, and I'm a zone girl. I don't buy cardstocks, so I need to wait until it's out. Hopefully, it's not a lot left, right? Okay, there, this tree, we will cut it. I've decided, guys, let me make you a public promise. I will make a color along of the last page because it took me, what, 4 hours? So I think it will be like 3-hour color along. Because many people ask me about the water tutorial, and it's just like you can't just make a tutorial about it. Like you have to kind of follow it, you know, and I will try to explain the theory behind it if there is any. Hello everyone who I missed. Reveal our community gift. You can find it by tapping live gift. Yeah, I can't do that because I'm watching it from the not from my account, let's say. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. What are the shapes you've drawn? They will be like stones. So we need a horizon line. I think horizon can be somewhere here. And we will put some water there. Wait, which one? This is too dark. This water. So this will be water. Okay. So let's add the darker. Introduce the darker one. I'm sorry, this like first stage is not very entertaining, you know. I want some plants to be present on this thing as well, so let's indicate the plant. I think with green will be alright. Like some will grow like outside. I know there is a lantern, but you know what? I think I'm going to ignore it. Like it's gonna be day light, like not daylight, but something not very bright. Okay, so some kind of greenery over here, there. Yeah, I think more or less this will be the tone. Oh, is it the flower? Perfect. I will need some darker, some accents, right? Colorful accents. Oh, we can leave some texture. Doesn't have to be perfect. And let's do this transparent. The lantern. It's really hard to color when you're hungry, and I'm hungry. But I have to wait for another hour. Because I went to the dentist this morning. And I can't eat until 1. Okay. Elisa, hello. I don't know if I want to reduce the amount of greenery on this. Like, I know it's good for the composition, but honestly, I'm tired of doing those trees. Like, I feel it's like 4th time that I have to do them. So it gets a little bit outdated. Okay, I need a gray, light gray. Let's I should have started doing the colors, right? Oh, the old one, yeah. It will be a color along, hopefully, if I manage to record it this week, but it's this one. Yeah, it was surprisingly quick. I finished it in 1 week, which was very inspiring. So now I feel like I can do cool stuff. Yeah. Hello, Calby. How are we? How is the baby? Is he sleeping today? Okay, so this is gonna have some reflections, right? Everyone actually slept last night. Yay! That's a win. I didn't sleep this night. Haven't slept. Like we have a ridiculously small bed, okay? Like our main bed is ridiculously small. And in the beginning it was kind of cute because, you know, we sleep like touching each other. But it's getting out of hand and like I don't have enough space for my belly on the bed, and we need to buy the new one. But like between changing the car, doing some renos, changing a fridge and like other kitchen stuff, so kind of the bed was put behind. And it was just unbearable tonight. Like I went to sleep in the living room but couldn't sleep because the couch is not as comfy as my bed. No, of course it's worth it. Like it was my #1 like baby thing in the list. Hi, Gabriella. Like we just need to change some electricity in the bedroom, like to do it. And it kind of all like we. Well, you know, as I said, like it was a very desired pregnancy, but very unexpected one in the way that like I was preparing myself for infertility treatment, not for the baby. So there are like a lot of things that we have to take care of simultaneously. Catherine and I are sharing a twin-size bed right now. It's awful. Which book is this? This book is Kindred Spirits by Agda. My husband sleep on the couch. Yeah, so kind of he's the only person working right now. And he has to wake up early, and I can sleep, you know, I can sleep all day in theory. Like I don't have to go to work. So I feel like it's fair to give him the bed. Also because we don't have AC in the bedroom. But in the living room, yes, so you can sleep under the AC if I want to. But like it was just impossible. I don't even know why. Elisa, maybe I've missed your question. Are you going to upload on YouTube as well? Yes. I will upload the lives and the color along. I just don't want to upload them like before I record the detailed color along. Because then people would be like, oh, why did I watch 4 hours of you doing that and like talking about your baby if I could just go to the color along directly? Which happened the last time when I did it. Okay, so one of my like main things is to do the water in the colors that I've never done before, so it's gonna be green. not my typical blue water. Let me actually look at the chart. What can we use? Let's use this one. No, it's gonna be like a simplified one, like stylized one, the water. Oh, you mean the whale one? Yeah, the whale one. I'll make a detailed one, like, so everyone can follow it. Because I think it's gonna be like, let's be honest, if you can make this whole thing, like if you can follow, it's gonna take like 1.5 hours, right? And I'll give the page to practice, like I have Otthers permission. But if you do all this water, then you will have like more confidence in doing any other water. You know what I mean? Like it's just a lot of practice and like some life hacks. And there's a lot of line covering. I know people also struggle with lines. So, Aurora, hello. Okay, so I think it's even still too blue. I feel like I need more greens. Okay, let me find something greener than this one. Why not to use the same green I used before? Will it give the greenery? Oh yeah, green enough. I use plastic always underneath. Like if I need to blend, I use plastic. If I switch to colorless blender, then I put the paper. The difference is that cardstock absorbs, you know, the ink, and plastic doesn't. Good morning, Kim. Wait, I've missed some. Hi there. I love that you do with this images magic. Oh, thank you so much. Hi, Ashley. Elisa. Look at the wall. What she conjured up on the wall. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Right. So. Bianx, I'm glad you're with us. In the audio mode as well. What are you eating, and where are you exactly? Like at what part of Tuscany? You were in Tuscany, right? So jealous. Like this is so weird because I said I don't want to travel this year. Like I don't feel comfortable enough, you know, in a car, in the restaurants and stuff. Still have some strong food aversions, weird cravings, so I'm not like travel format right now. And yet I miss traveling, and like I don't want to go travel now. I prefer to stay on my couch, but I still kind of want to travel a little bit. Ooh, excited for you. But I think Italy will be on my you know, baby travel list, I think, because it's kind of familiar. I speak Italian a little bit. Husband is excited, and there is a lot of food. Like husband didn't, I don't know why, but like he traveled a lot before we met, but he never went to Italy, and Me, like, I went too many times to Italy, so it's like I prefer to go somewhere new. Cravings for Copenhagen. It's like a first of all, the most delicious thing in the world for me right now. Oh, Luna, do you want the whole palette? Yeah, I can show you. Just make screenshots. So this is the sea, first the sea and the sky, and then this is the same color I used for the same colors I used for the background and the mountains. And the whale is separated. I will show you now. So this is the first part, and here's the whale. Many of them repeat like the colors from this page. They're not new, but it's just a combination for specifically for the whale. And again, I will put the color along step by step and the live recording. So if everyone wants to repeat. So cravings. The most delicious meal in the world right now is Big Mac, and like there is no chance you can convince me otherwise. And I don't understand really, because I stopped liking McDonald's like quite a while ago. Like it stopped being tasty for me. And now it's like the best thing in the world, and I can't believe. Also, Big Mac. I didn't eat meat in the last like 12 years. The only meat I'm eating now are Big Macs and sometimes cheeseburgers. Obviously, I try to limit it like to, you know, once in 10 days or something like that. But yeah, then cherries. I eat a half kilo cherries per day now. It was 1 kilo at some point. And like every 3 hours, my body needs cherries. Ah, you're welcome, Luna. No biggie. Okay, let me shake my acrylic. Okay. Mono, hello. It is funny, but it's not like when you're me. You know what I mean? I always thought, and like if you know me or like ever talked to me about food before, I'm a foodie, but also I'm quite a healthy eater. Like my natural non-pregnant habits are like my normal diet mostly consists of like grilled fish, veggies, different kinds of veggies, raw stuff like raw fish like salmon, tuna, you know, tartars, tatakis, sushi, whatnot, seafood. And I never eat sweets, for example. Like anything sweet doesn't like excite me. My favorite dessert is cheese. Now I have to use, you know. Where can I find the live recording? Luna, it's not published yet. It will be published on the live channel, yes, on YouTube. I have links in like for my normal channel with tutorials, and then there's a live channel, and it will be published there. Like I have a link in, you know, attached to the bio. How do you choose the inspiration page? Before or after you choose the coloring page? So yeah, I picked the page first. Today I didn't have any plans, so I scrolled, and then I made like a mood board, like of this. And then I thought like I did a lot of green lately, so I wanted to gray, so I will do something like that. I'm sorry, you can see my face in the reflection. Let's close that. All right, let's do some I feel like I need to start doing the bridge, because otherwise it will be too, you know, like too different from the rest. So let's start doing the rocks. And I leave the water to dry, yeah, like for now. And like again, I'm leaving everything very light. It will go a lot darker. But you know, for now, it can stay this light. Oh, the new markers, it's like the whole other game. And let's darken it. Darken, darken, darken. Did I take something darker? Yes, I did take something darker. Reddish purple. No, it's gray and look, these are gray in blue gray and gray gray. This one is like a neutral gray. It's warm gray, the first warm gray, but it's quite, yeah, quite reddish when you apply it. Oh, did you? Yay, Lisa! I'm glad I wasn't imagining. So what do you think? I mean, for example, like to do something like this is more complicated with Arctics, I think. But did you mix them, or did you try like to do exclusive Arctics or exclusive Ohuhu? Okay, just Arctics. I think it's about, you know, what we get used to. Because obviously, like, we are used to Ohuhus. I mean, obviously, or not obviously, but since we are used to Ohuhus, it's harder to switch, like, easily. Or it's like with acrylics, like every brand requires kind of their own adjustments to the technique, you know? Yeah, right, like when it's when it's something solid or like that doesn't require like realistic effects or like building from light to dark, Arctics are great. Or like for the night scene, the one that I did with a shrew. Shrew. Okay. So it kind of has to go darker, but I'm so scared of it. I'm scared if I do dark middle part. Oh, what can I do? Guys, I just literally took. It's because the markers are new. With the old markers, it's harder to do it. But since I'm celebrating my new set, I can play with them. I should start writing down the numbers. Did caps fit? Okay, so there were 4 markers, exactly 4 of them. I don't remember which ones. I should have written down, but 4 of them that didn't fit. So I had to switch the... I kind of have to switch the caps. Not the cap, the stickers. Other than that, yeah, they fit perfect. But 4 markers... Wait, I know... I think I remember one. Let me try to find it. Was it this one? No. That one? Maybe 10? Was it you? No, I will not able to find it now. But this was weird. And I felt like threatened, but you know, in the end, okay. How do you choose the colors for the bricks? Randomly, like it needs to be gray and dark. I'm just trying Copenhagen, like just put this one I already had because it's one of the darker ones for the background, and then I just put some grays. This one is for the water because it's a reflection, and I think I am like it works as a base. And then I needed one like again, like so this will be lighter, right? This part, because it's closer to us and closer to the water, and the water kind of gives the light. And this should be darker to create the contrast, and it kind of goes darker and darker, and this one will be even darker. So for the dark, I just took a couple shades of like warm grays, which is like they are red grays actually, but you know, I feel like the first one that I used, that this one, is also more like red gray than warm gray. Can you believe that it was called cool? It's called cool gray. Was called cool gray? No, it is called gray. Cool gray now, but it's not cool. It's pink. What do you mean it's cool gray? It's pink. Call it pink gray. I'm always nervous that the color will be patchy and blend too much. Hey, me too. What do you want me to tell you? I don't think there is a way to avoid that fear. Be quick. This is my advice. Look, because it's still wet, they kinda they blend by itself. And this is patchy, but if you add more ink, it stops being patchy. Voila, not patchy at all. I'm so glad you appeared in my... Oh, I needed it so bad. Fatih, welcome. I'm glad I appeared on your For You page. Okay. Let's add more. Yeah, I think this will work. We will darken it all, but... You know what? I want to add like a green things. I'll just block some green space. So like this kind of mossy thing, you know? And like here as well, we can add moss. And I'm just using like light basic green to, again, just to indicate it, then we can add it. And we can add some more shades to it. And there are acrylics, so I will have to just cover it with acrylics, more acrylics. And I think this whole side can be green. And like, look, we don't have a lot of layers here, right? And I'm adding green, so I can also add green here, just because there is some green around it. Shiz, hello! How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Ah, no, just one. I didn't like. It's just light green. The one that I used to block this green. So it's just the same one. I haven't picked it specifically. I just took the light green to block it. That it's not like too saturated or too like defined, you know. It's a flexible green. It can become warmer, it can become cooler. I never, ever apologize for asking questions, because it's like the best thing, you know, you can do is to ask questions. Not only to me, I think everybody loves when they are being asked anything, especially about their expertise. Oh, what do you think about that? Oh, people love to feel smart, so they will happily help you. Oh, thank you, Shay. Thank you. What's the plan for the summer? Are you going somewhere or? Like my summer plans are being big, avoid paella, and go to the beach and swim at the beach. About the. Could I see the colors that you used, please? Yes, Michelle. Yeah, I think it's time to write them down. Wait. Just a second. I'll make comments about them so it doesn't get boring. Wait. So the color number 1 was this one. That was the light green. G320. Oh, I always forget how to write them down. So the new code will be here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, the second one was BG3. Where are you, BG3? Like it's a very light gray. I'm sorry guys, I just really need to write them down quickly and then we will get back to coloring. Because if not, I will not be able to find them. And I apologize for my horrible handwriting. Also, this pen is horrible for writing. And then it just gets darker. This one is the next shade of gray, blue gray. Wendy, hi. MG 013 B27. Okay, so this one, you see this, it's for the background and for the rocks as well. Like this is the lightest, this one is one shade darker. Then the third shade of the same family is this one. Oops. Which is BG03 or B310, it's called now. So these are basically all the blue grays that I used. Then the dark blue for the water was G340, BG310. Okay. And then the green, the basic green, basic green. I mean, it's not basic, but I use it as a base for everything. GY172, G43. You know what? I wanted to record the color along yesterday, but I couldn't. You know why? Because while I was switching caps, I like hugged two markers too much, so my finger became like yellow and green, and it didn't go away, and I had to put it like into the alcohol like to dissolve it, and it still didn't dissolve. So I spent the whole day, and I couldn't record a video like that. Like, come on. Cool gray 00, a warm gray 10. And this one is warm gray. One. I am sorry, it was a red gray. This is what happens. Michelle, the previous one will be this one. I am not sure until I finish it. I can't see it. Like, I don't know. Will I make it a nice looking page? I hope so. Okay, this is it. This is we're back to coloring. Okay, just 1 second. Archie. Wait. Okay, I will fix it. I will fix it later with my super white. With my super white acrylic pen. I will fix it right now, actually. Okay, it's not fixing. Michelle, the color along will be this one. I don't know if you've seen it. I haven't posted it yet. Like, as soon as my finger stops being yellow, I will record it. All right, back to our page. Yeah, because like honestly, like so many people ask for the tutorial of the sea, but it's just impossible to turn into tutorials. Like 1 hour and a half. So, and the rest was very easy and quick. So we can hopefully I can quickly record it during this week and. This is it. What I really like on those kind of pages is like when you do the like lighting going through, but it's so hard to do it with the alcohol markers. So I don't think I'm up for a challenge today, unfortunately. Let's just soften the lines with Posca. And why not Copic acrylic? I don't think I need like 100% coverage in this case. I think 50% of Posca will give me the results I'm looking for. And I just have bigger Posca than, like it's wider than Eve, it's wider. Then, I forgot we had some green stuff here. You know what? We are on a stage where we are picking the name for the baby, and I realized apparently people think that everybody thinks that they are entitled for the opinion on the baby names. And for me, like I understand when people have opinions about, you know, how you have to raise your child, or like breastfeeding or something like that, or pregnancies, whatever. Like I'm used to it, but I had no idea people will start like give you their opinions on the names. Like, what do you mean names? Beth, hello. Yeah, I'm not only finished. I was very, very close to record the color along about it. Yeah, it's done. It's done. Done. It was the quickest thing I've done this year, I think. Oh my god. Thank you, my love. Just even Papa. Yeah, exactly. And also, like, even Papa. I mean, if you want to pick a name, maybe you should, you know, carry it. Yeah, family and friends. And I was like, and they're like, do you have a name? And I'm like, no, we still don't have a name. Like, we're choosing. And they're like, oh, tell me, what are you choosing from? And I would give them, like, I would say, well, we're between this, and that. And they would start giving you opinions. And I'm like, I don't know. I've never done it. And it will never occur to me to tell anyone, like, wow, I think this name is ugly. I think you're ugly. What the hell? And like, and telling like me with the face that like that they matter. Like they do matter, everybody matters, but you know, not in a like name picking process for my baby. He has to kind of accept it. He started to like be more excited about like my first option because I was sure it was a girl, right? Like my personal sensation was it's a girl. So I thought that like if it's a boy, then like this name. But I thought it would never happen. So I had like one option for the boy. And then when we did find out that it was a boy, indeed, I was like, oh, now I'm not sure. Maybe I want something else. Maybe I didn't think it through. So I started to gather more options. Yes, a tutorial for the dolphin page. Yeah, I will make one. Yes, Lisa, what do you mean? But you pushed the babies. This is enough to be the only person who can name them. Like, I said it from the beginning. Like, excuse me? I'm all like for 50-50, but you know, it's not 50-50. So that's weird because like we're kind of lucky it's a boy because with the girl we were like on very different pages. He didn't like my options. I didn't like his. And like with the boy, he said like he doesn't have preferences. Like he never thought about it, how he's going to name his son. I don't know, like, you know. Everyone around me is having boys. Same, girl. Right? Like I feel like everyone, and this is weird because I have two girls, like two baby girls. My friends are carrying baby girls, but then everyone who are not like my real life friend is having a boy. And I think it's because I'm having a boy, so I'm seeing people who are having boys, you know. Gales, hello! How are you? How are we doing? He'll still be able to see his feet. But I like that we share the same views on men. Girl, me too. I'm still can't get over the fact that like the mom is not even the thing. Like I'm more. I'm still surprised about my pregnancy and like the physical changes that I'm going through. Like what? Who is this person? Who is the baby bump? So I do have a bump now, and it's like very visible. And you can't say that it's Big Macs, you know. Like I mean, I know there are a lot of Big Macs, but I also know that there are more things. No, thank you, Chaos. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Actually, I'm so grateful to have a community where I can share it because. Even though I do have pregnant people in my life right now, like it's not the same. One actually gave birth 3 days ago, so it feels weirdly lonely. Like, oh, puzzle piece. Wait a second. And she gave birth to a healthy and happy baby girl, so we're all very excited. But now I feel like, oh, you left me. Like now I have to be pregnant by myself. And since she was like 4 months ahead, she would always say, you know, she would ask me how I am, and then she would say, oh girl, like this will pass, or yeah girl, this will get worse, you know. And now I'm like, I'm on my own. Guys, I always said that I wanted the puppy, not the child. But husband did wanted to have a child, so who am I to tell him no? Because I love him. I still feel like it has to be even darker, but I don't know how to darken it without destroying everything. Does your husband into coloring as well? You know what? I'm usually very open-minded about like hobbies and stuff, but I do believe coloring is more like a girl thing. So he's not. He's into plants. He likes plants and trees. Oh, and my poor guy, he's suffering so much because he planted some trees into the forest and almost all of them died. And I'm like, thank God I'm burying your actual son, because your green sons died, you know, in the forest. But he knows how to appreciate it, you know, like art and stuff, and likes to go to the museums. But doesn't like to draw or color himself, which is alright. I do believe it's important to have some kind of different hobbies at some point, you know, where you have just your space, and husbands can have their space. Okay, let's do some greenery. Oh, finally, my GY4, completely new, brand new. Juicy is new. Did he choose the art from the other night? He didn't, but this is one of the art, like, okay, so he has this weird also hobby, like, to watch the art market. We never bought any art. Like, I mean, you know, the auctions and stuff. But this is from one of the painters that he watches, like he has saved, you know, to see if there is a new painting of them dropped on the auction. Have you always used watercolor before coloring? Like, if you mean if I feel like I'm good at watercolors, I wouldn't say so. I was never into it that much. What I'm pleasantly surprised by is that I'm quite comfortable at my desk still. You know, even like being bigger now. I was afraid that I would not be able to color or like record. Or like that I would feel uncomfortable, but no, it's almost like if it was nothing. I mean, I have tried watercolors. I don't think I was any good at it. Now I even want to revisit them. I did gouache, I think, more than watercolors, and I felt more comfortable and confident with gouache. Like, I've never been good at, you know, like painting, like watery painting with watercolors. But I think it's a skill issue, like I didn't practice enough. Laura, hello! Thank you. I'm good. Oh, good. I'm feeling good. Everything good. Really want to go for a swim, but it's too hot outside, so I have to wait. Okay, I think this... And Copenhagen, for example, like you asked how I choose colors. Like I used this color for the background, right? And I'm going to use it for the water because I wanted to make it darker, like indicate that this is kind of a reflection of the bridge, right? And I'm not trying to match like another color. I'll just use the ones that I already used. And then it will look more cohesive throughout the page. Hopefully, maybe no. But let's hope. Like, I read an announcement about the heat wave, speaking about the heat. But like, we were inside one, you know? It was already a heat wave. Like, what do you mean there is another one coming? Just, like, you can't call a heat wave something that is not a wave. Like, a wave has a length, you know? And this is just a permanent hell. Don't call it a wave. Call it just another summer in 2026. Oh, what are you doing here? You're not a Prisma pencil. Where is my gray pencil? Gray pencil. There you go. I just want to remove those lines. By the way, this is art castle. What do you call them? Castle arts. I think they are perfect for removing the lines if you don't want to waste your Prismas. Okay. Thank you for the heart means. Thank you, Jess. I see if he don't sweat. Yeah. Have you seen the video about apples? If you're into like mixing colors, I think this is the one where I try to explain like how I think about it the most. It's a little bit boring because there are just 3 apples, right? But how will you erase the lines on the mountains later? Mine don't go. No, they will not go away. I will have to build on them like with acrylics. Either cover them with acrylics, or just, yeah, in this case they will be acrylic, and on the darker side I will just darken it with markers. They don't go away if you go over them with markers. Yeah, on Petra. I think it was... Well, you can go to the guide and see where the color theory class. Like on the cover there are apples. I know that for sure. Okay, now I want to like this whole background needs to be kind of darker. Shadings, yeah, maybe it's called something about... I don't remember, it was such a long time ago. But it's there. Like, search for apples. Like there's a green, yellow and red apple. And I just show how, like when you don't know how to pick the color, how you can kind of build it intuitively, like knowing the temperature of the colors. Like how I do it. I'm sure there is another way, but okay, I think not that bad for the first time on this page. Not bad at all. Okay, it's 2 o'clock, guys. Thank you so much for coming. This is what we did today. I think it's okay. Thank you so much. Hopefully we will see each other on Wednesday. I will try, and I have therapy, but well, we will see. I'll try to be on Wednesday. Thank you so much for coming and for all your kind words and for being here and everything. Love you all. Bye bye.